Well, we tried to play this earlier this year, and I got to the point that I was just playing bigger games and games I wanted to play. But here we are again. Yep, because I don't remember shit that happened. But we are gonna finish this game. We just did all the Alan Wake games. We did Alan Wake and then Alan Wake American Nightmare, and now we're doing Control.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal
We
Bureau of
stare
Control.
at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Oh my god, my sensitivity.
Anyone here?
How low do I have to put this? That's fine. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have issue reminder private. Okay. Director and Zachariah Trench. Okay.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I fucking said it. I keep saying this in every fucking Remedy game. Everyone has a fucking monologue to themselves. blank a shock in his blank, although secure blank, permission to blank, following basic protocol blank, shoot to kill blank, good luck. Blank, blank, blank. Redacted, 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 redacted. Did I do a good job? Hello, as you all know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request an R4-E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, then you'll need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact an appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Mrs. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Wait a second. Let's fucking go all the way around. I'm kerfluffled.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer. I forgot to tweet that out. I'll probably tweet it still. Probably can't. Oh wait, I can.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Give me a moment. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Damn. Hashtag V2. Okay, we're gonna go profile now. Um, well, I was gonna post my, okay, never mind. You know what? Fuck it. God awful noise. Reminder redrafting any public facing material while pending any notification of death related to the Willow AWE. Please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use in the service of his/her country. Regret, proud pride will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska. Why Alaska? What's wrong with Alaska? It's cold over there. It's great. Scissors. Okay. Blood and bleed. Okay, that's understandable. Loss, you know. Apology/sorry. Well, fuck. FYI, I would fail that instantly. I say sorry way too much. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Okay, Trench has trust issues. How about... fuck no. This is the reason why everyone dies in horror movies. Hear a bang. I'm gonna go investigate that. No, I think it's going to be very important. And then they end up dying.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
That is a shit moment.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Oh.
There's the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay, so altered world event, right? So something like Alan Wake can do is write things that can alter the world into perception around him, right? So that being said, that means Control or the Bureau would definitely be an interest in that, in Alan in general. That's what I'm already picking up on.
The same. Okay, now I have a gun.
I swear I could aim. Oh my god, I fucking can't aim. Wrong one, wrong button.
hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I guess. I'm not. Oh my god.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Well, this game is fucking
You stopped it.
rippy.
You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Reach the hotline? What hotline?
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Stand around walking. Okay, so we're good, right? We're Gucci.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for bureau staff.
Now I got killed because I was listening. I literally picked up my phone and I was like, oh, okay, I can just stand here and listen. I got fucking killed because of me doing that. Great, great, great. Ten out of 10 on me. Yay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
That's where you came from.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Okay.
1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I hear voices in my head. Okay. No unique procedures required. The object form is viable. The bound and objects allowed. I don't know. I don't want to read all that. Dinner reservation at 7 p.m. at C's Cabaret. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, C is turning 46. Good for that person. Like, generally, good for them. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspicious AWE and Dorlith. Wasn't anything, just like that house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better we need to find better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route of Samaritan's Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier. There's seriously Special Agent Kingdom.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I want.
Objects of power.
Oh yeah. We're there. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials. But we can also detect the characteristics of altered world events. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jane archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are shown, human imagination exhiberates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon or phenomena? Yes, phenomena. Contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume humans redacted. So two oh my god. Punctures on the redacted. These details living in the minds of many have been giving strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for the full report. There is so much fucking reading. How to handle unscheduled visitors. Okay. Start with the following. Welcome to Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for temporary transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If you do not leave, then if they do not leave, then ask them these questions: Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are significantly harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office that they'll need to leave. If the answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform a gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range at evidence, see a provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there are no such thing as too suspicious. Oh my god, there's so much reading. I forgot how much reading there. Oh, I just knocked over the table. Oh no. That's how I get fired. It's not me, I swear I could fucking aim. Ow, 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 oh god. Okay, I'm dead. Isn't that love? Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I got all this crap. And I got all this.
Tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? All right, it's our enemy.
Gonna have to shoot them fast and hard. Okay, sorry.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Just like that. Now you cleanse it. Look, it's not red anymore. It is all clear. The color came back. It's not the red room anymore.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Yeah, I think I'm
I
sane.
can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench
Yeah.
is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse.
Yeah.
I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very
I had to
different.
do that. It's hiss.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I guess we just go up to that one and try to fix them. Well,
Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
rip.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Yeah, give me a moment. Summary: control points are located at that location that the Bureau has identified as being a vital junction of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the central point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any Forsaken building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted decision of an I don't know, ping using the redacted within the 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define central points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in this series is that control points are to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be exploited to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Wrote to file 7-25-2788 for real fall. That guy can't even. My brain's like. Bleh. Must ask me how much reading there is.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
Okay.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
There's a red fountain?
I know this is all new to you, so don't
Oh,
hesitate to
my
ask me
entire
anything you want.
back is just
There are
popping.
no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Let me ask her some questions
The
first.
hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Director Hinch.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
Okay.
But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Object of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got
it.
Sure. We're good. I don't know what she said.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay. So, tab is the toggle map. Ah, I forgot about this. So, I need to go. Oh, where am I going? Excessive dead letters. Enter the communication department. Probably not the right way to go. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Can't go through that. Travel costs. Visiting the following Nevada accommodation: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out. Hey, In and Out Burger. Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Belango Inn, A+ Lodge. That's a lot of fucking money. Got it. Sure. Yeah. Boom. I remember I can't get up there because of the fact of the matter is that's kind of just a no-no. I thought there was gonna be more. I was just talking about the methods of destroying the hiss. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Orange is likely. Okay. That's a tree. They have a color system depending on how bad the pretty much the anomalies are. I'm gonna call them anomalies, even though that's not the right terminology for them. Right terminology for me, though. Dead letters. Got it. Like I said, I can aim. Oh, got it. It's just talking about more parallel world stuff and using authentic humans. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, this is whatever. And everything shifts.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Damn, that's a
Stolen by
lot.
our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but...
By the way,
what exactly
if
like
anyone
about
is
perfect
wondering
fusion
if I'm
of
joking
concepts
about that, yes, I'm
vibrating in
joking
Cold
about
War
that.
Era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
You know, I just kind of thought about that. I wonder if Death Stranding 2 is going to be at the Game Awards.
Communications. We're on the right track.
I'm very curious about that now. Like, if Death Stranding 2 is planning on coming out next year, like early next year, that would make sense. That could definitely fill in Sony's kind of lack of early next year. I had a dream. I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God that you know or the one anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, his mind. I made it just like a dream showed me. I used a motor from the refrigerator and the coals from the toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from the car engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop reading. I think I'm like. Sorry. Are these safe stations? The fast travel stations. That's So I feel lightheaded. I've been feeling lightheaded for like the last hour. And it makes me wonder if I'm just like way too overly exhausted. But the problem is that like physically I'm not exhausted, but like my brain's telling me I need more sleep. And I probably do because I have only gotten... Hold on. 15 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. Because I would stream, get off, and then wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, pretty much. And I wouldn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. That's been my biggest issue recently, is I'm just not me. So we got about an hour in, into Control. I think that this would be part 1. But I think I'm gonna personally head off. I'm not gonna talk for 30 minutes, but I am probably just overly exhausted. If you're watching as a VOD later, thank you very much. I normally stream a lot longer, but like, just me being overly exhausted is the way it is. I might stream tomorrow, later today. I don't really have anything planned for later today. I'll tweet out if I do. If I do, it's just mostly to make up some of the time on this. And like I said, I don't have much to do. Like, I got most of the stuff done already. So, and then Thursday I'll be definitely streaming the Game Awards and stuff like that. Anyway, like I said, if you're watching us far later on the tubes, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.